Good morning everybody, Alex here from Snake Island Exotics. We are in early today because next door he's at the hospital, his missus has given birth. So congrats Nurinder, fair play mate, and to you Surinder, both fair play, well done, congratulations. We've got some jobs to do today, we've got delivery day and all that stuff, but I've just noticed that's not meant to be like that. So it looks like it's fell off in the night. I don't know how it's fell off or anything like that, it's just give up. I've had a quick look, I can't see anything broken. We're lucky because this is almost like a rock and it's bounced down, nothing's broke. Plant on the floor. So at some point today we have to put that back on. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell for me. We go around, we do all our jobs, and we'll put this back on. Before we do anything, we should really check there's no damage at the top. I haven't had a proper look yet, so let's get the old ladders. I haven't got a clue why it's fell off. I can't think of any. I mean, I was in here quite late doing the axolotls. I've done something new with them as well, so I'll show you that. But I can't understand why this has fell. Everybody else is still on. I know this is quite a heavy one. It hasn't been knocked or anything. Come on, ladders. Okay. Then we got away with that. Light hasn't broke. Glass is okay. I think we got away with that. Just about. Oh, there goes the wood. Okay. Why have you fell off? Wall plug. Got one wall plug, one no wall plug. Might have to figure out how we're going to fix it. Maybe re-drill just below so it covers itself when we put it back on. Looks like we're doing some DIY today. I've had a think and I thought we best get this done because as soon as the delivery arrives we're going to be too busy with stuff, and we still haven't opened the shop yet because we're still a little bit early. So we've got the opportunity now to get it done while there's no one in the shop and we've got no delivery to unbox. So I've got my drill, masonry drill bit. I've took this all apart, so I'm going to get back up there, drill some more holes, put some more roll plugs in, and drill it all in. We'll be ready to go and we just put it all back on. I'm all set up. I've even got a piece of wood on there spread across a couple of tanks, so if I need to lean on something I can. So put it on time lapse and let's see if I can get it put back together before we open the shop. As you can see, we've got two more holes above the old holes. Hopefully that works. Fingers crossed. So we need to get some wall plugs. Wahaha. Have I brought them out or have I left them over here? Okay, I've moved them. They are somewhere in the vicinity, or I can see them. We can see them. So we stick two wall plugs in and we screw the old screws back in. Extremely hard to film and do at the same time because I've got to really stretch. Okay. One. And oh, I'm gonna have to tap that one. Give it a little tapo. First step, I'm gonna get them into started, hand start them, and then I'll get this drill them straight on. We can drill the support arm and we're ready to go now. Whoop. Whoa. Some extra legs. go, that's started now. We get the drillo and drill it in the O. Right, take it off masonry, that would help. Like that, lovely job. Give it a wiggle test. Boston. That's what we do. We drill the next slot on and be round to go. Sorry, we had a customer. Oh, we had to air the place out as well. It's that bad. There was a big fire on one of the industrial estates nearby, and it was a carpet factory set on fire. We've been doing really bad for fires in this town lately, but it set the whole building on fire, and because it's all rain and stuff like that, it's brought all the smoke down, and the whole area stinks. So I'm trying to keep the door shut as much as I can today, because I don't want the animals smelling or getting any of the bad air. So I've got to, because it's windy as well, I've got a kitchen towel or a tea towel or something like that, and I've put that around the door handles so I can wedge the door shut. It still opens, but the wind hasn't got the strength to open it. So, right, let's try and get this screwed on. So again, I'm going to get them started, and then see how far we get. So I'm going to try and get them in the same holes they were before, which would be make it a lot easier for me and for the drill. Okay, that feels like it's going in a hole, I think. About this bad boy. Any good? Come on. Come on. I think we got it. I think that's going in a hole. Okay, let's try a bit more on the other one just to make sure. Twisty, wisty. Yeah, that's got to be going into something. Okay, let's drill it up. So I'm going to push on it so I don't push it either way. Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll nip it up by hand with the screwdriver. This is just to save me a bit of time. Okay. Last little nips. Just make sure it's nice and tight. That's it, that's got that has. Wiggle test. Oh, it's not wiggling at all. We get the log, we put the log back on. Oh baby, oh baby. Is that right? I did it wrong. Is that right? It wasn't going to go on the other way, it was just falling off, so that's got to be right. Where's our log? Ah, back in 1 second. Okay. I have that in there. Good. And then I think we did this over here. Not too shabby for before we even open the shop. So I like that, looks really good. Wah-ha-ha! Does look good, to be fair. I really do like them. I'll tell you a little secret of a plan I'm trying to do. Still haven't worked out how I'm going to do it yet, but I think it's going to look absolutely amazing if we did. So as you can see here, I've got my big tree that I made out of cork bark. What I would like to do is link every branch. The idea would be to do something similar to this along here, so it looks like these are branches coming out of a big branch going along the shop. That's the idea. So the hard thing to do is to get scale right, because it can't be the same size as that going along, because it won't look like a branch. It needs to be smaller than the tree but bigger than these. So it's going to be very hard to get the perfect size logs, and I'm not sure how to attach it, how to build it. I've had a couple of ideas, maybe getting some piping, mocking it up with the pipe work, then using the cork bark to then encase the piping and do the same thing we've done there over the piping. Oh, it's just ideas, but we're going to try our best. We're still waiting for the delivery, so I've had to change supplier, so it comes between comes before 1 o'clock instead of before 12, so we've got an extra hour of waiting time. So I'll go around and I'll do all my jobs, I'll turn all the lights on, and there we go. We'll wait for the delivery to arrive. Still no delivery, so my next plan is I'm going to carry on with my next plan with the axolotls. I've done it with the bottom ones already, so I won't spoil it. We'll show you. We'll get these ones out and we'll do the water changes and feed these ones and do what I'm going to do as well on top. I can explain what I'm doing as well with the reserving as well. So what we are doing is, so anyone who's got an axolotl reserved, we're having you come down now, put your deposits on them, and we're allocating you an axolotl. So that means that the axolotl you actually pick is going to be the one you actually get. So for example, this one's labelled number 1, which is allocated to somebody already. So we know when that person comes, we go through the paperwork, we find out exactly what axolotl they've got reserved, and they have that axolotl. So it works out then, I know how many people are having albinos, how many people are having the lutistics, how many people are having the normals, and so on and so forth. So that is the plan, that is what I've been doing. So what is the plan for today? So I need to do the water changes, I need to feed them. What I'm also doing is I'm adding a plant in there today. So each one is going to get a little bit of an oxygenating plant. It's going to help keep the water clean, and it's just going to give somewhere for them to hide, and it's just going to look a bit nicer for them as well. So that's the plan for today. So I'm going to get a load of out of there, and what I'll do, I'll probably show you when I'm done, when they're all finished, and hopefully the delivery will be here by then. But God knows. All the lights are on, it's 10 o'clock, it's time to open the shop. So it's team effort now. It's a big job. It's one of the biggest jobs of the day, opening the shop. So we have to brace ourselves, take some deep breaths. We have to, you know, it's hard. It is. It's really, really technical. So ready? Okay, we did it. I'm sorry. I've done the first lot, so I can show you what I'm actually doing. You can see each one got their own little plant now. Something for them to hang around in, something to do. And it looks nice having a bit of green in there for them. And it's going to help keep the water a bit cleaner, a little bit more oxygen. So I'm really happy with that. So that's what we've got in all of them. I've still got all those ones to do, but we've done the first row. Here we go, we can see them all. Doing really well. Lovely, lovely axolotls. Yeah, there's everybody finished. With their lovely little plant in there. Everybody's got a planto. Lovely job. Happy days. Wow. Done all the axolotls and all that jazz. It's been about 2 hours. No delivery. No boxes. No nothing. Nobody knows where it is. Apparently it's out for delivery somewhere in the universe. But no, so I've had enough of this now. I'm switching suppliers. I've spoke to them. I said it's been months and months and months now of every week it's a pain in me bum. So we're gonna switch. We're switching suppliers. They're gonna send me some sample boxes this week, so we can have a look at the live food and check all that stuff out. If everything passes and I think it's really good, we shall switch and start buying it from a different supplier and see if they can get it to me on time or in one piece or all in one go. Whichever, anything would be nice. I'd really like to have anything. But so we're just waiting for the delivery to arrive. If the delivery doesn't arrive, we'll have to think of something else to fill the day with. So I'm gonna make some plans of stuff to do if the delivery doesn't arrive, so we can still fill the day with some good stuff. R3, they finally told me it's not coming. So they just missed me out on the orders completely. So we got double order coming tomorrow probably. They said that the delivery drivers are meant to be sending it me tomorrow, but I said, well, if that doesn't come, you're sending it me, you're doing me a resend anyway. So we should have double arrive tomorrow in theory. So yeah, not the best. So we're waiting on tomorrow for everything. So we need to fill the day with something else. So let's crack on. We'll do some stuff with the animals. See how we get on. What we're going to do to fill the rest of the day is, so the hognose hasn't eaten in about 3 weeks. We've offered him another one yesterday and he wasn't interested in that as well. I think he's not liking the tank very much, or it's too much for him going on. The plan is we're going to be moving him back into a phanarium, putting him off display for a week or two, try and get him feeding again. And then if he starts feeding, we'll then put him back on display. But until then, we're going to take him out and we're going to move one of the royals down, which has been eating and is now ready to be on display and for sale. So we'll move one of them down, we'll move him up, and then we'll just give him a once over and check there's nothing else on that's going awry with him. But that'll be the plan. I've made ourselves a nice little enclosure. So we've got a mossy section, got a bit of cork bark, water bolt and hide. I am looking for another hide, so I'll probably chuck that in afterwards once I find another one. But we'll grab her out now, put her into there, give her a once over, and then clean out this tank, set it up, move an animal down, and away we go. Okay, my lovely, there she is. I think she's just a little bit skitty, and having everybody about is not making the nicest situation for her. She's a little bit stressed out, so we can give her a little bit. You're okay, darling, you're okay. You're okay, come on. There we go. You're okay, you can try and poo on me. So there we go. We'll just give her a little check. Well, looks absolutely fine to me. She does look nice and chunky. You're okay, you're okay. Firing out poo everywhere. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. We're just giving you a once over to check everything's okay. The camera will focus for us. She looks okay. She looks okay. She's not skinny or anything. You're okay, darling. You're okay. So I think we just need a little bit more time to chill out, a little bit of time off sale, and then as soon as she's feeding again, I'll put her back on sale. I'm just a little bit concerned because usually she feeds for us, and it's been at least at least 3 or 4 weeks now she has a net. So better safe than sorry. We'll take her off sale for a bit and get her feeding again. Work out a handling schedule as well to try and get her a little bit tamer. Once she starts eating, that is. So we'll let her calm down, we'll let her get back to feeding, and then we can go from there. Look, it was perfect timing as well. Bulbs blown. Must have blown last night. Oh, so 2 birds, 1 stone. So I'm going through and I'm checking everything in the tank. Humidity's good. We're just at 60, so that's okay for humidity. So I can't see anything wrong with that. The bulb's gone. It's probably gone last night, so I can't think Thing is, it's been 3 or 4 weeks now, so it's not like the bulb doing last night's going to affect much. Look, we've got a new bulb, so we'll check everything's working, we'll crack on. Pretty sure it's blown the thermostat as well. That means we have to put a new thermostat in there. So I believe this is one of the... Yeah, it's microclimate, but doesn't have the... It's an older one, but doesn't have the rechangeable fuse. Oh, yeah, because it's... And if I knock it... It's going to work? If I knock it enough, there you go, it's, come on, look. If I knock it again, it's no good, it's blown something on the inside. So we take it all apart. I've put new thermostat on. We don't need a high range one, we'll have to use this one. So, newer model, should be raring to go. We'll stick this bad boy on, and it means I'm going to have to take a lot of this off to get to plugs and stuff like that. So, oh, fun we have. Think we'd be able to do that. I've managed to do it just by reaching my arm round and undoing all the stuff, which I'm really surprised about. Let's put the new one in. So I've got to find where the plug was, repram it all through, wire it all in, plug it all in, and away we go. Then we're just going to put fresh substrate in then. There's a possibility that this has been playing up for a little bit. So there is a possibility that while we've been here it's been fine, but then over night time or something like that, it plays up and changes the temperatures. So there is a chance of that. I'd be very surprised if it was that though. But phone. Somebody with a cold chameleon. They're going to warm him up, and hopefully that'll pull him through. So, can we get this in? Is the question. Yeah, these new ones, they've got that little pull out there. So what that does, that is where the internal fuse is. So I can change that. I don't know if on that one, if it's playing up or something like that, 'cause it's cutting in and out, which isn't good. So this spanking brand new should work a treat. Oh, let's see if I can get it plugged in first, because that's the hardest thing. Let's see how we get on. So, I'm going to reach down, I'm going to leave my sleeve on to save my arm getting sliced up. It's surprising how sharp these tanks can be. I should just only have to go in this front little bit, so I've pulled it all over. Okay, yes. I can feel it. But feeling it and getting the plug in the hole is two different things. So, okay, sliding along. I've got to lift it up. Oh. What I'll do, I'll come back once I've done it. Just to pull the socket right over. Right there, that little hole is where the plug needs to go into. So we've got to get past all these wires and we should be able to do it. Oh, I think that felt like it went in. Power! We got power! Yes! Okay, so now we need to plug this into here. What happens if I show you, doesn't it? That plugs into there. That's give us a little bit of power. So if we turn the knob out, okay, we're on low at the moment, so we should be able to turn it up. Up, turn it up, baby. That'll do. Whee! Perfect, Mundo. Now we just need to put the probe in, which goes in there. Well, spoken to the suppliers, and the live food and stuff like that, and because I've ordered more of the jumping spiders and stuff like that, it's just not going to survive the night. I'm going to have to go and pick it up, so we're going to have to drive all the way to Tipton, pick it up, come back, and then try and sort it out then. I'm going to try and leave a little bit early if I can, just so I can get there and back. Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the bum. I'm going to try and get this job done now, get the snake moved down. But yeah, it's a pain in the bum really. But we're going to have to run over and try and do it. So there we go, freshly clean. Oh, there we go, they can't really see it coming. There we go. Substrate, hide, bowls, water bowl, lovely, jubbly. So let's grab ourselves one of the Royals, bring it down, and then look at closing down the shop, driving all the way to Tipton to go and get the delivery. We have chosen the Phantom Royal. Hello, my darling. Oh, you've had a poo. You had a poo? Yes, poo. Come on then, my darling. You ready? Hello? Hello? It's okay. We're going to our new house. Yes, new house. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, look. A nice hide. It's okay. Go in the hide. There you go. No? You don't want to go in the hide? But the hide's nice. I promise. Go in the hide, you'll feel settled in then. No? You're going to refuse the hide? You're just going to have an explore then? Okay. Normally they want to be put in the hide, but not this time. There we go. Phantom female royal python now on display. I got it wrong. It's the Enchi, not the Phantom. Got them completely mixed up. Oh, I don't know. You can tell it's been a long day. Oh, long day. So now I see how much I've got of the video. But I think the rest of it is going to be us going to Tipton, picking up the delivery and bringing it back, and then seeing what we've got alive. The main thing is we've got jumping spiders coming, basically. That's the main concern, is that they're going to die in the cold. So the rest of the stuff I'm not super concerned about. Well, the live food as well. But it's the spiders that are on the top of the list. So we've got to make sure they're okay. Everything else, we've got a good chance it's going to arrive in good condition because I'm the one driving it here. So that's a bonus. But we'll see how we get on. Okay then everybody, that's all the time I've got for today. I'm going to have to shoot off and go and collect the live food and all that stuff, but I'm going to put that on a different video. That's all the time I've got for today. Please like, subscribe, comment and share. Ring that bell for me if you haven't already. If you want to watch the video, there should be one there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. And if you want a playlist, if you want to watch a playlist, it's up there. And if you want to see what I'm doing next, in the next day or two, it'll be up and you'll be able to see how we got on with the delivery. Oh, so I'll see you in the future. Bye.